Hi, Joy here. So, when I was last here, I talked about customer service and why we don't sometimes get the changes that we want. And it could be the way that we treat the people that we're trying to get the changes through. Okay. Today I'm going to go a little further, just a little bit further. I've noticed that me included, I'm not gonna pretend that I'm not in this, that we have had a love-hate relationship with this country. And it's kind of parallel to the relationship a lot of us had with our parents when we were a teenager. Okay. Okay, for instance, we disobey the rules, we talk shit to and about them, and that's until like we need them to bail us out of jail. Okay, so it's like when you're a teenager, your parents are never right, everything they do is wrong. You are a selfish, spoiled, entitled little shit, but you're too immature to know it. And the whole world has to revolve around you. And of course, your parents' world doesn't revolve around you. So you might want to go to a party or something. And your parents, they have like this vision that they can see this is a bad idea. And you might not be allowed to go, but you're going to sneak. Was that just me? But anyway, basically, you talk shit about them. You don't let me do anything. You don't trust me. You talk about unconditional love. You don't love me. Da, da, da. You're really a horrible, horrible creature. That's why teenagers get killed in horror movies. Because people be like, yeah, they kind of deserved it. But the bottom line is we don't realize what we have until we don't have it. Case in point, go to somewhere like China. And there were people who did something wrong and they were going to get whipped. And they were like, save us, United States, save us. Probably the same people popping mad shit about the country, calling them all kind of names. And those countries where people don't have shoes, people live in homes that they made from scraps that they found. They don't always have food. You don't like this place here until you go visit one of them. Then you get back home and you kiss the ground and you be like, thank you. We, like I said, have problems with this country, just like we have had problems with our parents as teenagers. But as teenagers, we grew up and we realized, my mother wasn't a dumbass. Maybe my dad wasn't the mean man alive. I mean, the meanest man alive. Some of that might have been me. And I need to say, in this country, we are a family. You don't know it until you go somewhere else and you walk in and they're like, where are you from? You're like, I'm American. Oh, fucking Americans. A lot of places don't like us, by the way. Don't matter if you're white, purple, green. If you're an American, you're in this American box. It's truth. When you're out of America, you're an American. When you're in America, you're either one of the birth children, one of the stepchildren, one of the adopted children. You're part of this big blended family, and it's all this fucking sibling rivalry for the parents. They like you better. Well, they give you more privileges. It's time for us to grow up. I said it last time. It's time for us to be adults. We are in the same boiling pot, and it's going to get worse before it gets better. It is. It's going to get worse before it gets better. It's time that we start looking past the small things that make us different to the larger things that unite us. Before, like in Independence Day, the movie, we are forced to see that we are one thing, human.